That's my thing, by the way. I used to love power backs in this game. I really did. Oh, get turned on. This is probably going to be an unwatchable video with how much I've gotten sidetracked, but I don't care. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I didn't think about it, but I realized that what I can do is, instead of using the text-to-speech AI generator, it'd be quicker and easier to just record a voiceover on my phone and then upload it to my computer that way. So that's what I'm going to do. So here we go. See what happens. Oh, no ball first. Away team. All right, we'll do 3 random. NFL teams only. 1, 2, 3. Eagles. 1, 2, 3. Dolphins. 2 really good teams in this game. I cannot be disappointed. Sweet. Well, guys, it is the night of... And before I even do anything, I forgot I turned this all the way down.
Play it tight.
So, it's the night of Tuesday. It is December 12th, Tuesday. It is currently 10:40 p.m. And I'm having a late night. For those of you that don't know, I'm in real estate. But I also do Uber to maintain my finances on the side. And so it's not a 50-50 split, though. It's like 70% real estate, 30% Uber. And then I want to do this more because I genuinely love making content. It would be nice to get monetized, of course, in the future. But I'm in no rush. I'm playing the long haul. I want to make quality content. Quality over quantity, you know. That's my goal. And so with that, it just becomes harder to make videos because instead of just throwing a bunch of clips together with super little editing and uploading every day, basically I have to upload less because I am always trying to edit the highest of quality videos. So, I don't get to do this as much as I'd like, and it's frustrating, but I haven't played NFL Street in weeks. I haven't really played I haven't played any video game in about a week now, and I haven't played NFL Street in 3 or 4 weeks at this point, and, man, it's just been a tough time recently. I just needed an outlet tonight. So I thought, I was just tired kind of using the AI voice generator. I mean, it works great. It's fun to hear those different voices. But typing it up is a pain. And it lacks a certain authenticity, you know, when I have to use a computer voice. So I wanted to fix that. So that's why I'm recording. But it's been a tough time, for a lot of reasons.
You can't block me. You want this ball? You're going to take it from me. Take it from me, baby.
Okay. I think that'll be better. Finally get some offense. My goodness. Oh yeah, turnover. It's been tough financially. Inflation
we needed that
has
turnover. I'm gonna put the mic
killed
closer.
so many people's finances, and I'm no exception. Unfortunately, I've been struggling, man. It's real, and it's hard because not only have things gone up, but I learned a lesson that a lot of people learn, but they weren't warned about. And in my case, I was warned about it, and I still didn't stay away from it, and I'm paying the price and learning the hard way instead of the easy way. And that is credit cards and credit card debt. I had a situation at the start of the year when I started this channel back in January where I couldn't work for about 2 months. So I was stuck at home. So I was making no money, and also the bills were still coming. So I had to pay off my bills on credit cards. That put me behind immediately. And then when I went back to work, I wasn't making nearly as much money as I once was. So it kind of just spiraled into this slow pit. And then I won't reveal too much about personally what happened with me and my lady, but some things happened, and that started to cost me even more money. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Oh, that's a touchdown. No, it's not. Oh. I am not playing good defense right now. But I'm enjoying myself. So anyway, the bills just kept coming. The finances got worse. It was kind of like the slow descent. There were things I blatantly shouldn't have been buying and money I shouldn't have been spending on the cards. But the things that I was spending, I didn't realize how bad it was going to catch up. At this point, my credit is so low that I'm being threatened with collections. Come on, run the ball. There we go. Yeah, I'm being threatened to be turned into collections. I can barely talk. I'm so overwhelmed. It's just been a day. I've also had a little bit to drink, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling relaxed, but I'm definitely stressed to the max, man. Money is just... tight is an understatement. Money is slim to nothing. And then my insurance company, who I won't name names for legal purposes, they raised my rate by over $120 last month with no warning. And I guess they thought they could get away with that. So for a brief time, my bank account was in the negative because I wasn't accounting for that extra money. And again, like, they didn't warn me, so I just kind of had to deal with it. And so anyway, when it drafted, I was like, oh, okay, not cool. So I'm in the process of finding new car insurance. I don't really know who to go with, but thankfully tomorrow I'm not working at all, so I'm free to not only get some things done, but man, to call them as well and cancel and find a new auto insurance company, because what they did was really messed up. I can't believe I got that. My foot hit the line? Did it? Oh, I'm in there. Yeah, I'm in there. Okay. So it's just frustrating, man. Financially, just a wreck right now, and I hate it. I hate being broke. I've never, as an adult, been broke. I've always made plenty of money. I've always done well. And then, like, the start of the year really hit and just completely wrecked everything. I will say my credit was in the high 700s, and now I don't even want to mention how low it is. So, in just 11 months, it has dropped so much, and I'm just scared. Like, I know collections aren't the end of the world, and you can always pay back, but, like, I want to keep those accounts open. Part of building your credit is not just making the payments, but keeping the accounts open for a long time. And man, I just don't want those accounts to close. It's frustrating, dude. But on to different things. So for Thanksgiving, I didn't stay home. There was a lot going on, made me really depressed. I didn't really want to do anything. I was getting in a bad place. So being in Texas, I drove all the way up to my buddies in South Dakota. They live about 30 minutes away from Mount Rushmore. And I just said, screw it. I'm going to Mount Rushmore, and I'm going to come visit you guys. I called them, and they were like, yeah, cool. So it was about an 18-hour drive, but I split it up. I think one day drop the ball. That was crazy. Oh, they got a long third down, third and long. Okay. I split the drive up. The night I started over there, I drove 3 hours into Oklahoma City. And then the fourth and so long. I'm just going to do that. Hold on. Go Brian, go Brian, go Brian. Go Troy. Yes, that's it. Whew. Then the next day I woke up at 5 a.m. and started my drive for 15 hours. Very grateful for not only the boys for letting me stay in South Dakota with them for about a week. I think it was like 4 or 5 days. But also my buddy in OKC that also let me crash overnight so that I didn't drive that long in one day because that was dangerous. Then on the way back was pretty cool. I didn't want to come back. I was enjoying South Dakota so much. But, obviously we have responsibilities and stuff, so I had to come back. But, man, it was just great. And so on the way back, I drove about 11 hours, I think, before just calling it. I was too exhausted to keep going. Even though at that rate, I only had about 3.5, maybe 4 hours left until home. But at 1 a.m, when you're, feeling like you're going to fade at the wheel, you should not be driving. So I just told myself, I'm going to get a motel. I pulled over for gas and then looked for a motel and found a Motel 6 for really cheap. I think $70. So that was cool. And slept so good, dude. Not before busting my ass on the pavement outside because everything was iced over the night I got into the hotel. So, he did not just do that. Oh my God. I got cocky. I should have just ran it. I just wanted to throw the ball for once. I'm trash. I'm so bad at this game sometimes, man. I really am not a passer. At the end of the day, I am good at, I'm good at, oh my goodness. I'm good at running the ball, and I'm good at stopping the run. That's what I'm good at. I know the game on a run basis, offense and defense, but I cannot pass to save my life. And I cannot play coverage that well either. So that's the secret, by the way. That's my secret sauce. Why I run the ball so much in my videos is all I'm good at. It's all I grew up on against my brother. So, yeah. Look at that. Oh, did I get it? Oh, he got it. So I got the original tip, I think. Was it a tip? Whatever it was, I got the first one. This was me right here. Just luckily being in the right position. That was the computer, though, that pick. Okay, no, we're going to run it. I don't know, man. It's just frustrating. Life is just tough. And so, anyway, I got home at a good time and literally so I got home, and at the same time, I was scheduled to show a property to a brand new client that I was in touch with. And in the same day of getting home, we showed them 4 properties. And then within a week and 2 days, less than 2 weeks from meeting them and showing them properties, we got them closed on a lease at a house. So we got them in their place. It's amazing. It's beautiful. We got that done last Tuesday. So it's been busy. Life's been busy. But Mount Rushmore was so cool, man. And South Dakota was cool. The drivers are way better in South Dakota than Texas. And I love Texas, man. I love everything about it. But I would go back to South Dakota on a heartbeat. The views, the people, prices were cheaper. The cold weather, dude. It's around 50 degrees right now this time of year. It's been that way for about a week now. Sometimes it drops to 40, maybe high 30s. But typically in Texas, it doesn't really get cold, in my opinion. Everyone else says it's cold and wears jackets. But to me, cold is below freezing. At least has to be 32 degrees or lower. Especially wind, man. If it's not windy, it's very much not cold to me. So, oh goodness. Oh, he burned me. But he failed. I'm going to stay deep on these guys if I can. That's one thing, man. The Eagles and the Dolphins are so good defensively, but they have such good defensive backs, man. They are so freaking stout in this game. It's crazy. Oh, I botched that. Oh, he's going to pitch it. Oh, he got it? Sam Madison? Okay. Well, there's their game breaker. Yeah, Sam Madison's nuts on this game. But so are my guys. Like Troy Vincent. Where are you at? Right here? Or Bobby Taylor? Troy Vincent. Of course, Brian Dawkins, man. What a team. That being said, I hate the Eagles. I hate their management. I hate their fan base especially. I know I'm going to get flack, but it's true. I don't like the Eagles one bit. And I don't actually have a dog in the fight anymore. Now that Brady's retired, I don't really care for any certain team. Oh, my God. Drop to the ground. No. Oh, man. I expected to get knocked on the first little part of the play, and it didn't happen. Okay, we got a little bit of field position. I don't know, man. It's just tough. When you feel like so depressed that you want to do a very bad thing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. This game is fumbles. This game is fumbles, man. Yeah, we know. When you want to do something bad to yourself and you're in that dark of a place, you got to find a way to fix it. And I needed to get out. That's the best way I could put it. Needed to clear my head and get a change of scenery. And that leads me to the final thing, man. Things that have been rough. I know I frequently have called her my wife in the past, but she was actually just my girlfriend. We had just been dating for so long that we considered each other like that we were married. That's kind of how we acted. Excuse me, hiccups. Anyway, I don't know, man. We just been fighting like nonstop, a lot, like ever since like April. And there's the dub. But it gets to a point, right? It gets to a point where, let me put it this way. I found out just the other day. First of all, we broke up last week. At this point, it's been a week or so or less, but give or take a day or two. Sometime last week. And it's hard because I love her and I care about her. But we're just I think we're just toxic at this point. It's been 4 years. Literally, December 1st was our 4-year anniversary, and it's just like nothing is changing in a lot of ways on both ends. I'm just as guilty as her, and it's really split down the middle. It's nobody's one singular fault. I mean, we both are just damaged people that Dave Grohl of the Foo Fighters wrote a very popular song called Monkey Wrench, and he explained that he got the title and the meaning for the song behind the fact that if you love someone but all you do is hurt them and they refuse to leave you, then you are their monkey wrench. And in order to not be their monkey wrench, you have to be the one to leave. And I feel like we're both each other's monkey wrench. I feel like we both don't want to leave each other. And we've had our on and off moments. And I'm so scattered. I'm all over the place because I don't mean any of this rudely or wrongly towards her. I love her. I think she's an amazing woman in her own right. And she deserves love as much as the next person. But I just think there is way too much going on in both of our lives for this to work out right now. That's not to say like I'm fully over her, but going back to what I was going to say earlier, it's like I think I've learned the difference between being happy and being lonely. I don't know how to put that. Basically, when I'm with her, I don't feel lonely, but I also don't feel particularly happy. But when we break up, I feel extremely lonely and sad, but I also feel like I have my peace. Like I can relax, like I can breathe, and I can think without being punished for it, without a fight happening, without things getting complicated. I don't know if that makes sense to everyone, but you can be lonely and at peace and happy with it, even though it sucks to be lonely. And you can also be with someone and not be necessarily lonely emotionally or physically, but you can be so miserable. And sometimes, actually, I would say a lot of times, the difference is not clear because people are so blinded by love and affection. And it's hard. I mean, it's hard. We are made to be affectionate people. We are innately social creatures, is the best way to put it. We crave intimacy. We crave other people. And we have social needs that have to be met. And, you know, when they're not met, that's a problem for most people. Most people need at least one person in their life that really makes them feel okay, whether it's a best friend or, in my case, a significant other or a family member, right? And so when you don't have that, it's a very voidish, lacking feeling. It sucks, dude. And it's not been easy on me, and I'm sure it hasn't been easy on her. I could have handled the breakup better. I did initiate it. But, I mean, what do you do? You know? Like, at some point, the straw, the straw on the camel's back, right? Something's got to give, you know? And in my case, it was just, things felt toxic. And, I mean no ill will towards her. I wish her the best. I love her to death. We have a child together. She's an amazing mother. She's an amazing woman. She deserves love and respect, and I don't think I can give that to her properly. Regardless of how she treats me, I know that I'm not doing the best that I can for her, even though I'm trying. But I don't feel like it's enough, and I know she'll say it is, and she doesn't care how much we fight, that she loves me, but I can't put her through that anymore, and I can't put myself through it. It's just not fair to any of us. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to her. It's not fair to our son. And it sucks, dude, because being responsible and being rational is not easy when you have a lot of emotion involved. But what's that saying? Doing the right thing is not the easy thing. And sometimes the right thing isn't easy. Usually the thing that's easy is the wrong thing. And the thing that's right is hard because I don't know, it's right. Like, we don't want to do what's right. Are we rebellious by nature? Maybe. But it just, I think it just needed to happen. And it sounds crappy to say it that way. But, again, like, something had to give. And I wasn't sure where to go with it. And I didn't say take a break. And really, we collectively didn't handle it well. I especially didn't. Thinking back to some of it, she handled it better than I would probably have given her credit for originally. But in general, it is what it is. It sucks. It's not a pleasant feeling. It's not something, you know, I would ever wish on anyone to feel this way because I'm sad all the time, but at the same time, I'm at peace, and that is also making me sad because I never thought the person that I loved with all of my heart would also be the reason that I was miserable, that I felt like I couldn't catch a break. And I'm sure she started to feel that way, and I never wanted that for her ever. And so I just think it was better that we call it. I don't know if that means long-term or short-term. I don't know. And I really can't say that I hope it's short-term just because I love her. But just because I love her doesn't mean that we need to maybe get back together. I don't know. It's hard. It's been hard. This has been one of the hardest times of the year for me this year. For the first time in ever. I love this time of year. I love Halloween. I love Thanksgiving and I love Christmas, but Halloween was okay. Thanksgiving was okay, and Christmas is shaping up to be not so okay. And it makes me sad. It's hard. It makes me sad. And there's not really a way to describe that. And if you've ever gone through a breakup, especially someone you were with for a long time, you know it really hurts. And there's just no way to put the words out there for someone to understand it. You just kind of have to be there. You have to experience it for yourself. So it's been rough, guys. I'm broker than broke. I'm just, I don't know. And at the end of the day, I'm grateful. I have my son, who I love dearly, who I'm still on this earth because of him, first and foremost. Oh, let's go. That's an easy pick. I'm so shit. Oh, I'm so god. Oh, I'm bad. I know. I know. Such a mood change. I love this game. It puts a smile on my face. But anyway, I love my son. He's the reason I'm still here. Oh my goodness. Trying to have a serious moment here, Zach Thomas, and you're getting these users out here. I don't even know how I initiated that, to be honest. I was just trying to stop the ball. Oh man, oh, what a team, by the way. Let's just take a moment and realize the teams on both ends are drafted really well. I think mine is quite a bit better, though. It's not close, if you ask me. But they did take Brian Urlacher. That kind of got me. It's just been hard. My son means everything to me. I love him to death. I'll always be there for him. I'll do what I can. And I hope he always knows that as he gets older and he comes into his own and his own understanding. I hope he knows how much I've tried over the years to be there for him and how much I care about him, because it's not easy, guys. Without him, I would have been off of this earth a long time ago. So yeah, just gonna blind throw. I've just had it hard, guys, and I'm not asking for pity. I'm just doing what I promised I would do for this channel, and that's make more content and do it in a way that was easy and accessible. And that's the form of these street diaries, is just being able to provide content, but not just regular content. You know, I wanted this channel from the get-go to be unique and to be special, and you know, the commentary style videos are a big part of that. I really enjoy these street diaries, and I want to continue to do them. And I don't know yet. We're gonna find out when we edit the audio, but I think this will work, because I'm able to just have my phone as my microphone sitting down on my desk, and then play hands-free. My old microphone, as you guys know, is broken, so that's why I was using the AI voice. But yeah, man, it's just been a lot. I'm going to say it a million times over. But moving on, real estate's going good. It's not financially fruitful yet, but I've gotten quite a few clients under my belt, and like I said, I just closed my first lease last week, my very first client, and that was awesome. They were amazing through the whole process, and I was able to educate them freely. They didn't, try to act like they knew it all. They were very receptive to everything, and they were just very willing to learn as new, as people who have never ever used a realtor. So that was very cool to be their first and hopefully their last. I hope I have a client for life. Is beyond money and my job. Just as people, they're incredible. And that's what I live for in not only real estate, but in this world, is to help people. I often tell people, I got into real estate to help people, and I really got into anything that could help people, including this channel. I got into it for people. I got into it for me. I obviously enjoy playing street. I obviously enjoy making money, and I enjoy education. That's why I got into real estate, was so I could also learn. But at the end of the day, I love helping people, and I know that's what my calling is. If that's what you believe in, if not, that's fine. But I know that's what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, is I'm supposed to be helping people. And one of the biggest things was, well, how do I help people and be successful for myself? Because I started to realize very quickly around last year or so that you can't help people and be successful. You can't have both. You can help people and you will always suffer financially for it, or sorry, I'm just trying to focus up on this game breaker. So yeah, you can help people, but you'll always be unsuccessful in a way, especially maybe financially. Or you can be successful, but you'll have to do it like a dog. You'll have to step on people and spit on them and chew them up and throw them to the dirt, because it's money and business are a ruthless way of living. And to be at the top, you got to treat others like they're at the bottom, no matter where they are. I mean, most successful people in the world have done that. Not all of them, and that's great. And those are the kind of people I look up to. Grab the ball. But I told myself back in February, I was like, how can I make money and be successful while still helping people? How can I do both? Because in life, like I said, I don't feel like you can do both in life. I don't feel like you can have both. I feel like you can have one or the other. And so I literally just Googled it one day. I was like, how can I be successful and help people? Oh my gosh, what a play. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I should have gotten the replay on that. And one of the first things that came up off the Google search was, oh my god, no, not you, Brian. Oh my gosh. Brian's a menace in this game, by the way. He does not care. He's got that auto target hitting. He will make you drop the ball, and he will run it like a freaking beast. He's like a 3-in-1 position player. He's linebacker, defensive back, and wide receiver. He's nuts, dude. Anyway. Oh god. Thank you. Best field for game breaker defense, by the way. Offensive game breaker defending. Damn, I messed that up. Best fields for defending a defensive game breaker is this one, because the ball can go out of bounds, or you can run out of bounds, and you can get out, because every single column has a hole in it. So you can just, you can just run right out. So anyway, and when I Googled it, real estate was the first thing that came up. I mean, it was like how to be successful and help people. And like on every search and every like article I'd read, it would say real estate. Okay, great. What do I do to get into real estate, right? And I had always had an interest in it for years anyway. I really like had a genuine interest in it. But I didn't know how to go like about, oh God, hold on, let me focus up. Oh, I got it. Oh, drop. No, I thought it'd go out of bounds. Well, okay, now we've got Fields position. We've got plenty of room to defend. And I always had an interest. I just didn't know how to get into it, right? I didn't know like what it took to become licensed, and the details of like finding an office, and what it really meant to be a real estate agent. Like, okay, yeah, you help buy and sell homes, but what did that really mean? Like, what does a day of work look like? That makes no sense, like, to me at the time. And so, oh yeah, dance on him, baby. Third down already, third and short. And so, give me that. Oh. Fourth and short.
One more chance. Now I gotta hurt your feelings. You want a piece of this wrecking ball?
1 second. Mine. Oh. There's like a little glitch. They were stuck on each other. Doesn't matter. QB rush off the defensive line. Gosh, Brian is such a savage, dude. Just let me run. Oh, go, Tiki Barber, go! That was nuts. Can I get it? Oh, that was bad, but we got it. Oh, that was ridiculous. How many people did I run through? One, two, three, four. If you got the San Francisco 49er right there. And then I tried to spin around him, but I bounced off of him. Could you imagine? I probably would have ran it for a touchdown. Those few seconds really matter. That would have been nuts, dude. But, anyhow. So, how do you get into it? Well, I was doing Uber last year. Last year to the dot, actually. Last year, in December, my now real estate mentor took an Uber ride one night, and I picked him up from his house, and we got to chatting, and I just thought it was another ride, no big deal, whatever. And he hits me with a very interesting line. First of all, we just hit it off. We're talking real estate and finance and stuff, and he hits me with this line as he's getting out of the car. He's like, "Hey, man, if you ever want to change your life, give me a call." And it was weird. He literally said, "Give me your phone." I said, "Okay." "Oh, yeah, give me that. Easy user. Get up, and juke. Get up." Oh! And I said, "Okay." So he literally grabbed my phone, put his number in, and texted me from his phone. And so I got a text from him with his name and what he did and where he worked. I was like, cool, I'll keep it in the backbone. I didn't think much of it, but I knew, like, okay, cool, very cool to, like, actually network with somebody. Because in Uber, I'd already been networking with certain people. I'd met the CEO of a major roofing company at one point and got on, like, LinkedIn with him and just meeting people in general through Uber. So it was cool to meet him. It was definitely, like, I knew that was going to be helpful, but I also kind of just thought it was another guy, like, that I would meet or another person that, we got in touch. Cool, whatever. I didn't know that it would change first of all, the trajectory of what I was doing, but also, like, my entire life. Oh, I tried to throw that. And I know when this takes off, he'll literally have changed my life by just meeting him. So kudos to him. He's a cool guy. He's very much informational, though. I mean, he'll hit you with no emotion and be more about the transactional side of real estate than the relationship side, and that's fine. Everyone does business differently. What a freaking pass, and that's the game, by the way. Whew, that was nice. Oh, I just got 3 new records. I didn't even see them. But everyone does business differently. And he was definitely instrumental in helping me get in the business. So 2 months later, and so let me back up, actually. I was dropping him off at our company's Christmas party, which, by the way, was freaking awesome, dude. We just had that in, I want to say, was it Thursday night? Yeah, it was Thursday night. We just had that this past Thursday, and it was freaking bonkers, dude. I got so drunk. We had so much fun dancing, and we had all-you-can-eat buffet, and we had a massive liquor bar, and I think most of our agents were there, which is well over 200. We have just under 300 in our office, and trust me, it was huge. The place was packed. The place was massive. I'm not going to do 3 random. I was going to do Ravens versus... Oh, we can go... Broncos. I'll just do auto pick. I don't care. And we'll go... The roof. Anyway, this is going to be a much longer video than anticipated. Whatever. Content is content, guys. Quality content, especially. Oh, what a run! Oh, he missed the tackle! Oh! Oh, my goodness! Oh, the juke. Too bad I got tackled afterwards. But yeah, my mentor, he helped me get into the business. I had always had an interest in it, but he really solidified how I could do that. So we had an amazing party, by the way. So that's the point, though. I met him last year, dropping him off at what was the Christmas party the year before. And anyway, so I finally texted him one day. I literally remember the day so well. I woke up mad as hell at life and wasn't sure what to do. And it was a mid to late February morning. I think it was a Tuesday because we met for coffee the next day on Wednesday. But I texted him. He said, hey, glad you reached out. And I said, I don't know what I'm doing as far as getting into the business. What do I need to know? And he was like, yeah, let's get coffee. I was like, cool. We talk, take notes, and he gives me a book called Millionaire Real Estate Agent. MREA, and it's a phenomenal book. I encourage anyone that likes a good read or a good business strategy, good principles of life, or wants to get into real estate to read that book. It's Millionaire Real Estate Agent by Gary Keller. Anyway, so he, we had chatted, and I was like, okay, cool. So by the end of it, he's like, well, dude, you should come to one of our meetings on a Wednesday morning. I was like, cool, I'll do that. Went to the meeting, had a blast, realized, okay, I want to be not only in real estate, but I want to be in this office. This culture is amazing. Started learning about the perks of our office and why we're the best real estate office in all of a certain part of Texas. And that's a fact. We do the most volume in said area, and it's by over 50% of the next competitor. So we're making money. We like to call it getting your unfair share at the office. That's always kind of stuck with me ever since I heard that. I was like, yeah, I want to get my unfair share. So, what a sack. Let's go. Sack. So yeah, our office is awesome, and anyway, at that point, I knew where I wanted to be. So in March, first meeting, started coming every other week for about a month. In April, I signed up for classes. In May, I was in classes. April, May, June. By June, I had finished the classes. Here's where it gets tricky. July and August, I could have been licensed in July. That was a beautiful play. That was ridiculous. That was muscle memory. I wasn't even paying attention to the screen that time. I could have been licensed in July, but I took the prep classes, which were free and unlimited for up to a year. So I took them like 4 times at least. I lost count, but I took them from July to late August. And on August, the last day of August, I don't even remember my months, if it's 30 or 31 days, whatever. On the last day of August, I got licensed. I passed my state national exam, first try. The test proctor congratulated me. He said he never sees anyone pass both on his first try. So that was a huge blessing to hear that. It made me feel like, that I was going in the right direction. What a compliment. Also, I just looked. I'm steamrolling these guys. Oh, my God. I am absolutely fleshing this thing out. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I forgot how sick the Ravens were. Ed Reed, I think that's Chris McAllister, and Ray Lewis. And then that O-line, what is his name? Ogen or Ogen? Jonathan Ogen? He has a blue blocking stat. I mean, this team was stacked, dude. Fourth and so long. Fourth and half the freaking field. Oh, yeah, we got it. Easy dub. Yeah, easy. Ed Reed, what a beast. This is probably going to be an unwatchable video with how much I've gotten sidetracked, but I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm getting a lot off my chest. And, man, I love our office. I love real estate. I love helping people. I love making content. Life is good despite how bad it's been. It's very contradictory to say, but I'm not all hope is lost. I'm just in a very bad place. Like, unfortunately, I think my finances are really what's killing me, dude. Like, that's half the battle. That's like 90% of the battle, actually. And I know if I can close one, like, buying or selling of a home, that'll put me in a better place immediately. So I'm just holding out. I'm just hoping and praying. To get something, you know? Golly, he wrecked us on that play. Did he hurdle? Yes, he did. I'm sitting on the ground like a chump while he's hurdling and talking his smack. Oh, yikes. All right. I was hoping for a blowout, but now it's still a blowout. I was hoping for a shutout. But, man, what a dominating game. My goodness. Anyway, guys, yeah, I mean, I say all that because obviously I'm like I've said, I'm putting out content, but I want you guys to know, like, there's always hope. Always. I don't care who you are, what you've got going on. There's always something to look for. And believe it or not, people always, like, a lot of people when they're in a bad spot say, well, I don't have family, I don't have friends, I don't have anyone to talk to. That may be virtually true, but I guarantee you can find one person. Just one. Go to the store or the supermarket. Go to a community event. Go to your church, your local church or religious organization. Go to the police department and just talk with an officer and bring them a gift basket. They love that stuff. Just find ways to get out there and talk to people. That goes back to what I was saying earlier. We are innately social creatures. That's how we operate. So there's always hope, guys, and you can definitely find that in people. Because when your finances aren't there, and your girlfriend and you are fighting, and your career hasn't made you any money, and you're a replica of my bad situations, when all of that is happening, remember, you can talk to someone about it, man. You guys can talk to me. Talk to me in the comments. I'm hoping to do more live streams soon. I've just honestly, I don't like live streams for a few reasons. And I won't really go into those details because I think we're about to win right here. Oh, Jamal Lewis. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's your ball, not mine. Yeah. Whatever. It ain't your ball, boy. We're going to win this thing. Find someone to reach out to, guys. I've been wanting to do live streams so I can interact with you guys more and put out more content, but I tried it for a while, and I didn't like the random feeling to it. I want there to be just a little more structure where we can chill and I can play whatever game and we can chat, but I also want there to be a little bit of purpose behind them. You know? I don't know. Just, I want to do them differently than I have done them, is what I'm getting at. So, I don't know how to go about that just yet. But I promise I'll get back into him at some point. That would have been a nasty play. That was a crazy block. If he would have gotten that pitch inbounds, he would have been gone. I really don't know where to go with the rest of this mess of a video. I didn't expect it to be this long. I guess I've got a lot of stuff I wanted to get off my plate. And instead of doing that in 3 or 4 videos over the last few weeks, you get it all in one bundle here. So yeah, it's been an hour now. It's 11:30. It's been a little under an hour. It's been 53 minutes. Of recording at least. I guess it's been 50 minutes of real time, but wow, we left him open. So much for legendary defensive players. I just want this game to be over. I'm getting tired. But yeah, you guys will see this video tomorrow at 5:30 like normal. It'll just be a long one. And there's no good explanation as to why that is. It's just it's as real as it's gonna get. It's not. There wasn't a theme going into this other than to just kind of explain how I've been feeling and what I've been going through. I mean, you guys deserve to know why I've been so absent. I hate to be absent, but there's just so much going on. If I wasn't so focused on quality in this channel, then you would see me uploading every day, and I would have a hell of a lot more subscribers. But I don't care about that. I don't care about quantity. I care about quality. I want to put out the best that I can for you guys. That way, when I upload, it's not garbage. That way, when you see me uploading, you know for a fact, like, it's going to be good. How did he get that? Oh, that barely worked. I wasn't sure what to do. Jamal Lewis is kind of slow in this game, but, I mean, it's fine. That's my thing, by the way. I used to love power backs in this game. I really did. Oh, get turned on. Oh, I can't juke until I run. That was nasty. Nasty, dude. Look at that. Last second. Oh, my goodness. I just want to end this game. 6 points right here will do it. Run through them. I used to love power backs as a kid, man, because I just liked how big they were and that I could stomp through people. And that used to be my bread and butter. Run it as far as I could to the outside, and that way the defense was isolated, and then pound through them like this. I would do this all the time as a kid. And that's game. 36-14, Ravens against the Broncos. But as I've gotten older, I love speedbacks, man. I love juking the hell out of defenders and blazing past the line. It's incredible. Guys, that's it. That's about all I got. There's really nothing special to say to end it. But yeah, man, keep hope. Episode 2 of Season 3 will be dropping soon. Not sure when. I'm almost done editing it, but it'll be soon. So stay tuned. And go watch Episode 1.